Okay, so the reason I'm only filming these two is because they have so much energy still left this morning that they don't want to sleep with the others, and they're just being pests. The others are trying to sleep and they're just all over them the whole time. So, right, about the food. Yeah, the food is simple. We have a very unique situation where we actually have access to raw meat on a regular basis. So and like off cuts and stuff from slaughtering. So we do feed that to the dogs. Our adult dogs constantly have access to like mortalities from the farm. We have various livestock here, so they constantly just helping themselves. And there we go. Ah, nice. Good one, Daisy. Oh dear. So they do eat Montego, puppy food. I'll be honest, the adults also love the puppy food. For some reason, that's way nicer than the adult Montego food. So when they have a choice, they'll have the puppy food. I don't think there's anything wrong with feeding, sort of like a very basic dog food that doesn't have everything in it, or that's like this really high protein. As long as you have access, give your dog access to actual meat. These are very high energy working dogs. They like meat. Obviously, you need to make sure that it's not rotten, sort of, and blasted with antibiotics and all kinds of medication. So don't just give them anything, but do your research. Maybe you've got a butcher near you or an abattoir. Maybe you can beg off a couple of bags of meat package it into 1 kg packets and put it in the freezer, and every 2 days or so you can just give them a packet. Oh wait, there they go. Oh, I can't even, they're so fast, I can't even get them. They're coming home now from their morning run. That was Yuki and Zuki. So yeah, the if you are going to change over, obviously we all know you do it slowly over the course of about a week to 10 days, and you basically just make sure that you switch over to something high protein. These dogs need protein. They they can be fussy. I've had with the previous litter where we did actually switch them over towards the end to hills. uh, they did not want to eat hills. They were like, where's the meat, so I'm not doing that this time. I'm just going, I think a lot of people actually can manage to get hold of some raw meat on a regular basis for their dogs. But if you manage to switch them over to hills, by all means go for it. Hills and Royal Canin, they're really high protein dog food. So unfortunately, we don't have any locally produced high protein dog foods that I know of that's commercially available. I think there's uh, some online stores that have started doing like this raw dog food business. I'm not sure. I'm sure all of you can Google that, find out what's in your area, what's available. Yeah, but as for nutrition, you obviously don't want, these puppies are quite fat. Uh, it's not because I've been feeding them as anything special. They just came out that way. They're big dogs. They do need to slim down. Here at about 6 months, sorry, 6 months, they start slimming down. Yeah. So then you'll start seeing, oh, the baby fat starts dropping a little bit. And that's totally normal. Unless obviously they're vomiting and having diarrhea. Take your dog to the vet if they have vomits and diarrhea. It's usually a really bad sign. But you'll see, I mean, look, they're chewing on all kinds of stuff out here in the garden, and they haven't had any diarrhea. or vomits. So there. I think it's bedtime now, huh? Oh, she wants to go. Daisy, Daisy, do. Oh.